But first tonight, new developments tonight over a controversial gun registry at Jacksonville City Hall. Thank you for joining us for First Coast News at 6. I'm Heather Crawford.
And I'm Jeannie Blaylock. First Coast News has obtained city documents that discuss keeping a log of people's guns at security checkpoints. And subpoenas have been issued for the state attorney's office in connection to the investigation into those logs.
Now, Florida law prohibits local governments from keeping a record of privately owned firearms. Riley Phillips is live tonight outside City Hall. And Riley, what did you learn from these policy documents?
Yes, Heather, Jeannie, I obtained the standard operating procedures for checkpoints and perimeter securities. Now, the final draft of these updated policy documents was dated June 30th, 2023. That's former Mayor Lenny Curry's last day in office. The final post order of these updated documents was dated later in July after Mayor Donna Deegan assumed office, but it's still unclear who signed off on these policy directives. The controversy surrounding gun logs kept at security checkpoints in two city buildings continues 1 week after details about these logs were made public, now drawing criticism from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis during a roundtable event in Jacksonville Friday.
There needs to be consequences for it, and I was surprised to see that would happen.
But new documents shed some light on the policy. A final draft of the updated policy for checkpoints and perimeter security directs security personnel to, at a minimum, record the name, ID number, age, and type of weapon in the weapon and firearm logbook for people carrying a concealed firearm into the building. The draft is dated June 30th, 2023, which was former Mayor Lenny Curry's last day in office. The final post order for these policy changes is dated July 24th, 2023, after Mayor Donna Deegan took office. I sat down with Curry Friday after he released an official statement on the matter, saying any allegations that this policy was created by his administration are not true.
So they're going to have to take an oath and tell exactly what happened, and then we're going to know all the facts. But what we know crystal clear now is these logs started in July of 23, which is when she had been sworn into office.
Mayor Donna Deegan has maintained she did not know about the logs, and they were stopped as soon as her office was made aware. She addressed this issue during a press conference on Wednesday.
No longer a part of the processes in the city of Jacksonville. As I said in the statement that I released earlier, it was begun before I was sworn into office. That's not in an effort to lay blame on anybody. It is simply that when we became aware of it, we stopped it.
The state attorney's office has now subpoenaed text messages and emails from 9 city employees. City council member Nick Howland believes laws were broken and those responsible should be held accountable.
But all we can do right now is wait and see what the output of the criminal investigation by the state attorney is. We look forward to the output and making sure that we get to the bottom of it. Jacksonville deserves the truth.
And the mayor's office is now reviewing all policy directives from both the previous administration and the current administration to ensure they all comply with state law. The state attorney's office is continuing its investigation. The Office of General Counsel for the City of Jacksonville has obtained the Bedell firm as outside legal counsel. Live in downtown Jacksonville, Riley Phillips, First Coast News on your side.